Good day. Uchika Anofenam is my name. And then in this episode, I'll be talking on marketing wizardry to wow your market audience into buying from you. And it will discuss the techniques through which you can entice your market audience, your prospective clients and customers into buying from you. The sales strategies, the marketing strategies that you can use to get results. So, the first thing you have to know is that marketing brings sales. Sales produces cash flow. And without cash flow in any business, such a business will struggle and possibly perish. So you have to market creatively if you must have a steady cash flow in your business and keep your business alive. So the only way to effect a steady cash flow of revenue in your business is to have effective sales process, a marketing process that generates revenue for you. And that is non-negotiable if you want success. And then you have to give priority to marketing. If you must earn a lot of money, then note that your marketing must be top-notch. Your marketing strategy must be top-notch. So you need money in business. You need that cash flow. You need that steady stream of income. That is what will enable you to solve resources, to solve problems. Because if your business is able to generate money consistently, you will almost solve any problem that may come up in your business. If it is advertisement that you want to make investment in, you'll be able to do it. If it is communication that you want to make investment in, you have money to do it. If it is to recruit new staff, it's to buy equipment. Cash flow is key because with money, you can almost do anything in business. So, and marketing is what generates that revenue for you. So you take it very serious. Then number 3, if you are in business, you have no choice than to develop sales and marketing skills. You need sales and marketing skills if you must survive. So have that desperation to develop these all-important skills. You need it for your business to survive. Have skills in marketing and sales skills. You need it like you need no other thing because those are the things that bring revenue for your business. Then reproduce your content and share it in as many platforms as possible. You can develop one content and publish it in YouTube, publish it in Facebook, publish it in Twitter, publish it in Instagram, and so on. You should note too that these platforms are slightly different in the way you should adapt it. So adapt that same content to suit the requirements in these various platforms where you should share it. Don't develop a quality content and only post it on YouTube. You will be able to reach a wider market audience if you share it in the platforms where they congregate. Only make sure that you adapt it, you moderate it to be more suitable to the platform where you are sharing it, because the quality of people that congregate in LinkedIn may slightly be different from the quality that assembles in TikTok or in Instagram. So you adapt it. Then number 5, apply your salesmanship to as many channels as possible. So if you develop a content now, you can adapt that same content in video, you can use article, you can use podcast, you can use whatsoever in print and whatever to reach as many audience as possible. Just have multiple channels of reaching your audience. The people that like to learn by video may be different from people that like to learn by print or like to learn by audio or podcast. So use multi-pronged channel to target and reach your audience, and then you'll be able to access as many people as possible with your message, with the intention of attracting them to patronize your services or your product. Then number 6, take all the time to train to learn how to write a sales message that attracts customers on a steady, consistent, and predictable level. So writing sales message, add copy, newsletter, direct mail, whatsoever may be the platform, the capacity to communicate to people in platforms and in formats that conveys your message in a way that will convince them to pick interest, in a way that will convince them that you are the best person to give them the service. That is very, very key, and it's a skill that you must learn. So if you cannot develop that skill, or if you don't have the flair for writing ad copy, for example, you can outsource it. Go to Fiverr, go to other forum where you can outsource those skills and get the quality materials that can convince your market audience to come to you for services so that you can be the one serving them. And number 7, upscale your capacity to sell one-on-one to one-to-many. This has the capacity to dramatically increase your revenue. It restricts you if you market and you attract clients that will require you dealing with one person at any point in time. Somebody is consulting you, and then you spend all the time attending to that person, and then I spend all the time attending. You'll be fagged out. You'll be tired. But when you operate your business in an automated way, in a way that requires technology to facilitate and fulfill the services to your customers, you'll be able to make more money. So you have to learn how to navigate serving many people at the same time. That is serving one-to-many. That's what it means. Serving many people at the same time with little or no additional effort coming from you in the process. So number 8, your sales vehicle are found in YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Google ads. They are the best platforms to deliver your message to your target audience. If you know how to strategically place your advert with Facebook, place your advert with Google, you will be able to target specific audience that you want to see your advert, and then you'll be able to convert them. You have a greater chances of converting those qualified leads into your funnel, and then you nurture them and make money from them when you give them your offer eventually. So learn to place your advert in Google, learn to place your advert or use Facebook or YouTube ads to reach out to your target audience. That is very, very key. Then number 9, your earning will increase exponentially the moment you learn how to craft killer sales pitches. Writing quality ad copy is very key. The moment you learn, for example, a curious headline that will stop somebody, arrest his interest, and drag him into that article and drag him into watching that video. The moment you learn to do this, your revenue will increase, because that means that you have learned how to ignite somebody's interest. And the moment you have that capacity to attract people and get them to look into the subject matter you are trying to present to them, the moment you are showing them a document and that document is able to grab their interest and they saw it, they become interested and they are compelled to read, chances are that they are going to be interested. And if you speak to their needs, if you speak to their pain points, if you speak to their desires, their fantasies, their fears, they will be willing instantly to connect with you, to contact you, and have you solve their problems for them. So that is very important. Then your advertising turns to profit when you automate lead generation. If you build a system and automate the process of this communication, maybe you post your article online and somebody sees it and he clicks, gives you his email contact, and you send him email and he responds, and you educate him and you nurture him over time, and then you send him an offer and he is interested, and the process is completed in an automated manner, meaning that everything was started and completed without you having to pick a phone to call the person, or without you having to talk to the person verbally and all of that. So try as much as possible to learn how to automate these processes in a way that will save you from physical exertion by being or following the process of serving them. But nevertheless, you must master the process so that everything will be done to the satisfaction and fulfillment of the person that has contacted you. Then be prepared to pay money to acquire new customers. How do you pay money to acquire customers? You must have to be willing to spend in advertisement. I mentioned YouTube ad, I mentioned Facebook ad, I mentioned Google ad, and others. Now, if you don't advertise using these mediums, your competitors will advertise and they will be the one to win the market audience. So online advertisement is getting more and more expensive. So, but don't say because they are expensive, you will not leverage that platform to reach out to your potential clients. Still, save the money. You can start with one. You can start with Facebook ad. And as you generate revenue, plug back that money into further advertisement. And over time, you will generate more money. So you have that platform as an advantage. Leverage it. Take advantage of it because there's no alternative to online advertisement. That is the way to reach as many people as possible with utmost precision. And then concentrate on targeting the audience that are most likely to buy. Concentrate on targeting the audience that are most likely to buy. Educate them. Show them that you have what they need. Tell them what they want to hear. Talk to them from the point of knowledge, from the point of understanding their problems, and then speak in a way that they'll be convinced. Give them the information that they're looking for. Give them the idea that yes, you actually understand their desires, their goals, their aspirations. And when they are convinced, certainly they are going to come to you to serve them. So always concentrate on those vast percentage of people that are not ready to buy now. People know that they need something, but they are not really interested in paying for it today. But if they can find somebody who can arrest their interest, who can educate them, who can give them further awareness and further information and convince them that you need this thing to have or keep your business afloat, certainly they will be convinced and they will pick interest in you. So from research, there are about 3% of people that are ready to buy now. And that 3% is what majority of marketers, majority of entrepreneurs online are struggling to grab their attention. So the competition is stiff. But when you use the cold majority, let me say cold majority, 97% that are not ready to buy now, and you are able to persuade them, you're able to nurture them, you're able to educate them, you're able to inform them, and they are now convinced, you have a greater chance of attracting more people to buy from you than when you are struggling for that 3% that are in the market looking for what to shop for now and today. So that is an idea that can help you if you understand it. Then craft information messages that powerfully educate your market audience and they will pick interest in you. Your purpose and your objective is to write quality messages, quality adverts, quality ad copy, quality email that will make people to read and will say, wow, this is the kind of person I'm looking for. And then they will contact you to do business with you. So remember that business is sweeter if people are the one looking for you, they are the one disturbing you to take their money and serve them, than when you are the one running after people that are not interested. And getting people to become interested and run after you with their money takes a skill. It takes a technique. And if you learn it, chances are that you will get similar results. So crafting informative messages that powerfully educate people is something that you have to pay attention to be successful in getting the market audience to pick interest in you and buy from you instantly. And number 15, effectively build a system that takes cold traffic from YouTube. Now, from the platforms where you market, YouTube, Facebook, Google, wherever, from your website, people that are just there, they are not ready to buy. They don't even know you before. They don't even know that they need what you carry. But you rank their attention. You arrest their attention. You get them to read your message and they pick up this message. And after some times, they become convinced. From cold clients to now active clients, they are now interested and they are reaching out to you. So that should be your target. That should be your target, to build a system. That system is you are following this network of connections by placing your advert on Facebook and seeing your message They click, give you their email, and you contact them, giving them further value, giving them further education, further information, further awareness, until they become actively interested in reaching out to you, to the point of willing to pay you for your consultations, to pay you for the product, or pay for the offers that you will offer them. So that should be your goal. Create a system that are creatively automated, and you will see money rolling into you, and you see yourself attracting buyers who are interested in paying for your services and your product. Then your task and responsibility is to understand the specific needs of your prospects. If you understand the needs of your prospects, you will be able to tailor your messages. You'll be able to draft your messages to specifically solve their problem. What are those problems that brought them in to search for solution in the first place? Understand that problem, understand that challenge, understand that need in them, and craft your message, tailor it specifically to speak to those challenges. And that is what will ignite their interest in you, and they will now get across and get in touch with you. So people have fears that they're looking for solution to assuage. People have worries that they're looking for solution to assuage. People have whatsoever wishes, they have troubles, they have fantasies, they have feelings, they have desires. They want to lose weight, they want to make more money, they want to travel, they want their business to grow, they want to beat competition, they want new machineries, they want new ideas. So they are online surfing for solutions to this need that they have. So craft your message to specifically tell them, yes, my idea, my strategy, my method will help you to make more sales, will help you to organize your staff very well, which, So once they see that you have what they're looking for, they have no choice than to get across to you, because they believe that you have what it takes. Number 17, good marketers understand how to read the mind of their customers. So they know how to read people's mind. They know what people are looking for, and they know that there's a way to talk to them that they will become interested, and there's a way, there are choice of words that gets them to be interested, and there are choice of words that can put them off. So you carefully, skillfully craft your message to reach out to them, and then when you are able to get them to take desired action, they will act, and they will act faster, because maybe you talk to their fears. You have understand that people are more prone to act to stop their fear or to stop their pain. So you talk to them that your solution can help you prevent this failure that is coming to you. My solution can help you come out of the challenge that is facing your business. So talk to people's fears, talk to people's worries. They are less motivated to act when there is pleasure that you're presenting to them. But if you are presenting a challenge that they know that they want to come out from, certainly they will look into you. So monitor people's concern, monitor their worries, and talk to them from that perspective, address them from that perspective, and chances are that you are going to make sales when you approach them creatively and with wisdom. Then 18, you have quality content ideas when you carefully read auto-suggestion. Auto-suggestion is when you are making a search in Google, there are suggestions that drop down. As you're typing, you look at it, the suggestion that drop down. They are called auto-suggestion. They give you idea of what other people are searching. They give you idea of what other people are interested in. So Google is programmed that way. As you're typing your own search queries, you will see drop-down icons also giving you suggestions. Those are valuable inkling. Those are valuable tip of what other people are searching for. So you use them to understand what people are also looking for, and it helps. It helps. So you can also use answerthepublic.com as a software, a website, answerthepublic.com. You also use that to get idea of what people are searching for. Then number 20, the strategy that works is to take the information and specific knowledge your target audience is craving for and package them into a high-value content offer. What are those problems that people have? Develop an information package that addresses those challenges. Package it in quality and confront them with it as an offer, and chances are that they are going to buy, because that is the solution they are looking for. You have packaged in information the solution that your target audience are looking for to solve their problems. So they have no choice than to get across to you, and you are certain to make sales. Then develop the capacity to write powerful, attention-grabbing headlines. Headline is key. I've said that before. Headline is key. There are keywords that attracts people attention. Shocking, secrets, alarming, must, and all of that. So get articles on copywriting. Get articles in copywriting, creative writing, and you will see and test how effective a title of an article, a title of a video can compel you to stop whatever you're doing and then go and watch that video. Stop whatever you're doing and then read that article. So you must be able to write a compelling headline. It's very key. It's very key. It is said that when you write a headline in an ad copy, you have spent 80% of your chances of attracting the interest of that person. So copywriters spend so much time in crafting and couching the heading or title of the article or whatever maybe the platform they are trying to write. So number 22, people want to know how your product or service will help them solve their problems. So speak boldly to their needs. Speak boldly to their challenges. Speak boldly to their fears. Speak boldly to their desires. If you are audacious in letting somebody know that you can help that person, he will stop, he will be compelled to opt in. He will give you his email address, giving you that permission to contact him subsequently, giving you that permission to educate him. And when you educate him appropriately, you inform him appropriately, he will become convinced, and then he will be the one to contact you, and you'll be able to do business with him. Then do your research to give your market what they are craving for. You have to raise people's expectations. You have to raise people's hope and make them believe that you have what they are looking for. So you must be able to do your research to know the needs of people. You must be able to address people's specific needs. Don't generalize in your writing. Be specific in your writing. And that person will feel that your offer is good to their problems. And when they have such conviction, you will be able to charge them higher because they are desperate to have you serve them. It is very efficient. Then at the front end, present only a few or even one choice to the prospects. Don't cram him with so many offers. You are only presenting a strong value, just one strong value that will convince him, because this is your first contact with him. Front end means that this is your first contact with him, and you are begging him, you are trying to convince him, give me your email address. These and these are my ideas. Give me your address, contact or email address, and I will give you further information. If you like this information that I'm giving you, if you feel it is good, it doesn't need to say that, but you reading that document that he has presented to you will not convinced that this person has what I need. And since you want more, you will now give him your email address, and he will use that to build relationship with you. He will use that to build relationship with you. And then also understand that you will kill the trust that your prospects or your customers have for you if you don't know how to sustain your reputation with them. If you want to create a scarcity offer and say that I have only 10 offers remaining, or the offer ends by 2 o'clock today. Once that 2 o'clock comes, quit and end the offer. Once that 10 options that you have told them has been taken, stop it. That means that you are true to your word. You are true to your word. If people feel that you are not stable, you are not reliable, you did not keep to your word, you will lose that credibility with them. So truly, scarcity offer compels people to buy and to buy now. But those conditions that you have set to create that scarcity, stick to it, and they will believe that you're firm in whatever you're doing. So it is also advisable, number 22, that you use money-back guarantees But if you are going to use money back guarantees, state to them clearly the result that you have promised them to get. If it is to lose weight, state it. If it is to earn money, be clear about it. Why must you be clear about it? So that if they get that result, they will now know that you have fulfilled your promise. If you're presenting or if you're selling a machine to them, if you're selling a tool to them, tell them how that tool will serve them. If it did not meet up or measure up to that standard that you promised, it will be clear to them that your product has not met up with the standard. So if they are not coming for a refund, if they're not coming for you to exchange their product, know that you don't need to query them. You don't need to question them. Just do like you promised. Give them their money back and take your product if you want. So money back guarantee is a good strategy to get your client and prospective customers to have confidence to buy from you. But be sure that you have confidence in the product and the product will fulfill the promise that you have set behind it. So that is very key. Don't be vague about it. Just be clear. And then 27, be very convincing when you provide solution to their problems by pressing your product or service as the best alternative that exists. In this type of problem that you're having, this my product is the best that can serve you. I am telling you, use it. I guarantee that it will produce the result that you are seeking. If it doesn't, come and get your money back. I will not query you. I will not ask you any questions. So try to be convincing. Try to be convincing. You must develop persuasive skill. You must develop persuasive skill. Persuasion helps to convince potential clients to buy from you. So that is a fact. Develop the ability to convince people. You must speak persuasively. You must speak boldly. You must be able to present the facts, present the evidence, present the testimony in a way that the person will know, yeah, people have used this product and they have gotten this result, and this person is backing this assurance with a money back guarantee. And I know that my risk of purchasing has dropped because he has taken the risk away from me. So these are factors that can help you to persuade undecided buyers, intending buyers, and they will be free to have confidence to buy from you. And then 28, always remember that all your prospects and customers care about is the ability of your product and services to meet their needs. What customers want is to have their desires met. They are not interested in you. They're not interested in your company. They're not interested in your product if it can't meet their needs. What their concern is, can this help me make more money? Can it help me get more customers? And can it help me lose weight? That is their interest. Understand that. They never rely on a single source of traffic. As much as possible, like I said earlier, use Facebook, use search engine optimization, use Google, use YouTube, use Instagram, and all of that. You can start with one. As you generate more money or as you have the resources, you can also advertise in others, and you will be able to attract people from multiple sources. Then your business should be able to turn advertisement into profit. The purpose of advertisement is to attract buying customers. It's to entice people to become interested in your product to the point of paying you for it. So either in your copywriting, either in your email messages, whatsoever may be the channel through which you are issuing out the communication to your target audience, your objective is that they will be converted. They will be converted to paying customers, and then you will be able to make money. So attracting market audience traffic, the ultimate aim is to have them pay for the products and services that you're offering them. And then number 31, use LinkedIn, Instagram, Google, YouTube ads to target your market audience. These are platforms where you can pull in cold prospects and groom them until they become active, and then they will now become your customers. So it is also advisable that I mentioned Google, I mentioned Facebook, I mentioned YouTube, and all of that. It is important that you also market using your own website. You can make a mistake and Facebook can just block you. And then that means that all your access to your database, your followers, are blocked, and your business will just become miserable and close up instantly. But if you have built people, followers, attracted them to your website, then that belongs to you. Nobody can block your website. So if anything happens to your Facebook page or your Google page, whatever, then you fall back to your website and continue your business from there. It is very, very important that you don't depend on platforms set by others only to pilot your business. Then also know that the 97% of prospects who are presently not in buying mode are the biggest market targets that you should focus on. That 95% who are not in the mood to buy now, they are the areas you will target so that you can engage them, educate them, create awareness, convince them, persuade them, and then drag them to your funnel, and they will patronize your business. Then video content is very powerful. Video content is about the best method where you can convince people, where you can persuade people, where you can educate people in a very effective way. It is very efficient. So leverage on that to deliver your message. Use videos to deliver the values that you have. It is a very good way to persuade a wider market audience. Then ensure that what the customer needs is exactly the very thing that you're selling to them. Never take to people what you want. Take to people what they want. Ask them what they want. Research to find out what they want. Carry out opinion to know what they want, and let that be what you are taking to them. You can spend money, you can spend time, you can waste a lot of resources to produce a product or service, or design a product or service, and you feel that this is exactly good to your market audience, and you get there and they will reject it. Why? You did not consult them. You did not do enough research to be sure that this is actually what they want before you take the product to them. So number 35, have a setup fee. Getting the prospective clients to pay you a setup fee will help you to cover up the acquisition expense. The process of writing, the process of advertising, all of these are expenses. So when somebody is approaching you, let him know that, yeah, you have a setup fee of, say, $500. And if he pays it, you can now devote time to attend to him, to question him, to analyze his needs, to see if it's a good fit for you. So setup fee helps you to cover up the expenses of acquisition expenses that you have made upfront. Then email helps you to provide long-term value to prospects. Email, you get people to opt into your funnel, and you capture their email. Such information is what gives you opportunity to nurture your prospects. If you don't have their email contacts, there's no way for you to reach out to them when you want. So it is very, very effective, and you can leverage on it to scale your business and access limitless number of people, so long as you have the strategy to attract and pull them into your funnel. Then automate your business process to run on autopilot. Automate your business process to run on autopilot. Set the mechanisms such that as you're sending out messages on your YouTube, on your Facebook, on your articles and podcasts and all of that, people can opt in. The mechanisms will give them platforms to opt in. And when they opt in, you can now nurture them and carry out the transactions repeatedly without you having to be physically involved in the process of serving them. And then number 38, help your prospects to buy. Help your prospects to buy. People don't like to be sold. What they want is, give me enough information to decide. Tell me enough, educate me enough, so that I will be certain that it is my choice to make this transaction. It is my choice to acquire this product. So help people to buy, and they will make up their mind. They will decide to buy. So have this understanding that people don't like to be sold. And finally, write the way you talk. Write in a conversational tone. Write in a friendly, informal manner, as if the person you're talking to is there with you. Don't write like an academic. Don't like writing academic research that are boring and uninteresting to read. So talk to people and address their struggle, address their challenges, and talk to them with a passion, like somebody who is a friend, like somebody who is just a human being like you, like somebody who is a friend that you understand his needs and he understands you because you are talking to the challenges that he's facing. Those are the things that will get people to buy from you now. So there are strategies, there are tricks that help people to buy from you, and they will do that on the instant. Thank you very much. Ucheka is my name, and I will appreciate it if I've said one or two things and you now feel that I can help you to talk to your marketing team, to talk to your management, to give them ideas that can help them to reach out to a wider market audience, attract their interest to patronize your business. I'm available for your consultation. Thank you very much and have a nice day.